During the holiday season, we've all told ourselves the same lie. It's fine, I'll start my diet on January 1st. We say it with confidence, like we're signing a peace treaty with a plate of cookies. But science says otherwise. The 1 or 2 pounds people typically gain during the holidays, most people never lose them. They stick around, and year after year, they add up. Here's the good news. The problem isn't just your willpower. The problem is your strategy. So today, I'm giving you a smarter, science-backed game plan to enjoy the holidays and stay healthy. Let's dive in. Hello, I'm Dr. Monti. Welcome to House Call. As a physician focused on nutrition and brain health, I see my patients fall into the all or nothing trap every single holiday season. You're either eating only a sad salad at the party, feeling miserable, and then binging on cookies at 10 p.m., or just give up completely and decide to live on leftovers and eggnog until the new year. Both of these approaches are damaging your health. So today, I want to show you something different. Not a diet, not restriction, but a realistic, science-based way to navigate the holidays without wrecking your health or your joy. Okay, so the very first thing that you need to do is change your mindset. The holidays should be about joy, not guilt. Listen, we've all felt it, that mini heart attack when you eye the dessert table. Surveys find 39% of people worry about holiday eating, and a quarter of us even try to save up calories by skipping meals before a big feast. Guess what? That advice is upside down. Instead, eat healthfully going into the holidays and take a moderate approach to enjoying holiday meals. Research shows those special occasion meals won't ruin your health if you generally eat well overall. In fact, stressing or being too restrictive can backfire. Unbalanced deprivation often sparks cravings and overeating later. So skip the food guilt. Nobody ever wrote a good holiday memory about counting carbs under the mistletoe. You can enjoy grandma's pie mindfully, surrounded by some healthful food options. The right strategies will make your holidays more enjoyable. You'll feel better physically and be more able to enjoy your loved ones. Now here's a real practical tip. Surround the dragon, which means starting your meal with high fiber foods and lean protein. This will set up the gut to better deal with simple carbs and treats that come later in the meal. So when you sit down at the table, load up on some veggies or a salad, and then add lean protein like fish, turkey, chicken, or beans. Those fiber-rich veggies, along with protein, help blunt blood sugar spikes and curb your appetite, allowing you to have more portion control for the other stuff. Also, eat slowly and really savor each bite. It gives your brain time to catch up and realize when you're full. Take pauses to converse with the people around you. Focus on flavors and pauses for a better, more controlled dining experience. This approach will allow you to have some taste of those less healthy sides like mashed potatoes or casseroles by surrounding those things with the healthy stuff. And if you're cooking with family or friends, volunteer to bring a healthy veggie dish to ensure there's at least one at the table. Remember, a few conscious swaps can go a long way. Extra green beans instead of more stuffing. Even sweet potatoes with a splash of olive oil are a delicious step in the right direction. And once you've balanced your plate, think about flavor. Fresh herbs and spices are your new best friends. Cinnamon, ginger, cloves, even a dusting of turmeric. Not only do they make dishes taste amazing, many spices are packed with antioxidants and fight inflammation. Yes, even pumpkin pie can be made a little healthier with the addition of some cinnamon and real ginger. And one more simple trick for the big day, start with a healthy breakfast so you're not ravenous going into the holiday meal. Next, let's talk about desserts and treats. I know, it's the season for them. By all means, have a slice of pie or a sugar cookie, but maybe skip the second round. Harvard and American Heart Association experts say a small serving is more than enough. And by the way, have you noticed why I keep quoting scientific studies? Because if you want someone to blame for ruining your holiday indulgence, please blame them, but still subscribe to me. But seriously, for dessert, it will be easier to moderate if you follow the other strategies to go into that part of the meal with a balanced blood sugar. And if you're making the desserts, try recipes with whole grain flour instead of plain white flour. And consider some of the new non-caloric natural sweeteners like allulose and monk fruit. Believe it or not, those swaps taste almost the same now. but they add fiber and cut calories. And on flavor, no one will notice if you cut back on salt or fat by a third in your casseroles. Olive oil and herbs are magic replacements. Like I always tell my patients, get creative in the kitchen. You might even impress your pickiest relatives with your secretly healthier treats. What about drinks?
Let me do it.
I know this is probably one of the least popular holiday topics, but the holiday spirit can literally go to your head if you're not careful.
You gotta do better than that. I love you!
Studies show that Americans average 3 alcoholic beverages per day during the holiday. And even 1 drink a day might slightly raise heart risks. So my advice is to pace yourself. Better yet, start trying some fun mocktails. Sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice and a little mint is festive, refreshing, and even hydrating. And speaking of hydration, keep that water bottle nearby. Being properly hydrated helps you feel fuller and keeps your metabolism humming. Now after dinner, consider adding just a little movement. I'm not saying you have to go run a marathon.
And there goes Santa.
But even a short walk can work wonders. Studies show that just 2 to 5 minutes of gentle walking after a meal can improve insulin sensitivity, and that's incredibly helpful, especially when you've had a few extra carbs. So please take a post-dinner walk around the block and take as many of the gang with you that will come. It's a built-in moment to chat, unwind, burn off a few calories, and reset metabolism. And if you can sneak in a small walk before the big meal, even better. Think of it as setting the tone for your body. Not a workout session. A few minutes here and there really add up. If you watch your blood sugar, these tips are especially critical. Stack veggies and protein together to blunt sugar spikes and aim for portion control. That's your bread and butter, no pun intended. If autoimmune conditions or arthritis are in play, lean into the anti-inflammatory foods. Leafy greens, nuts, berries, olive oil, and fresh fish all earn a spot on your plate. For heart health, follow the American Heart Association advice. Choose lean turkey, for example. The dark meat is higher in fat. Reduce salt. Use herbs like rosemary and sage instead. And yes, go easy on the gravies. I suggest cutting fat and salt by just 1/3 in recipes. People won't notice. Pair that with a brisk walk or even dancing around the living room to carols, and your ticker will thank you. The holidays are for connection and celebration, not for beating yourself up over a spoonful of mashed potatoes. In fact, it's often the little shifts. A few extra veggies here, a brisk post-meal walk there, a mindful bite there. They add up to feeling great when New Year's rolls around. If you've been trying to be healthy all year, 1 or 2 festive meals won't undo all that, and the strategies I've talked about today will make the whole holiday experience feel more balanced. So go ahead, hug your relatives, laugh loud, share that cranberry relish, and be kind to yourself. You can absolutely enjoy grandma's stuffing and slide past January with pride. After all, time with family and friends is the real priority. Here's to happy holidays, full bellies, and even fuller hearts. And with that, this is House Call. I'm Dr. Dan Monti. Until next time, be well.